Welcome YouTube viewers. We're back to our kitchen garden, and I'm just curious as we look in the kitchen garden. I have two beds that I've had covered, and obviously it got snow on them, and last night we got I guess it was down in the teens, and what I'm going to do now is uncover them, and hopefully our mesclun mix and survive during this time. But I'm going to go ahead and uncover and see what things look like. I got these covered with two layers. So pardon me while I move around, and things are frozen to the brick a little bit, but I want to take this back and see what we have. Oops. Let me go ahead and take this off again. Things are froze pretty good. It looks like things survived. The most thing that's probably the most sensitive here is the Swiss chard and some of the lettuces. But right now, I'm going to try to give them a little sun. But I think things survived there, which I'm thankful for. We can keep eating salads for a while. Lettuce, it gets acclimated and it can take quite a bit. This is again mesclun mix. There's a variety of things in it. I also have another bed over here which has got collard greens, and the collard greens probably did fine. They can take a lot of cold, but I'll let them get some sunshine today. One of the easiest things that you can do is build one of these beds. These are 2x10s, and they're 10 foot long. If you take 3 boards and put them together, all you need is to put 3 boards together. And again, it's about 4.5 feet here this way, and this way it's 10 foot. But that bed, a bed this size, will feed you all the greens that you need for eating good salad. Again, this probably cost $30-35. They're about 10 or 12 bucks a board. Stick them together, and you can put compost down. You can put anything that's green. Some people call it sheet composting. When you compost, and you can put leaves, a layer of leaves. Soil just likes a lot of a good organic matter. And what I do is use whatever I can get my hands on. Grass clippings, leaves. Over here I have a compost pile, and I kind of mix it some. I'll go over there real quickly and show you what it's looking like. I put banana peels. You can put a variety of things in this, but it's turning to dirt pretty good, and I don't do a whole lot with this. I don't have to. I kind of mixed it up a little bit today with a pitchfork, but it's beginning to turn into some good dirt. Coffee grinds, all kinds of things like that. Anything organic works great. Peelings, throw it in there, stir it up every once in a while, and it's ready to go. But the philosophy of composting is you're feeding the soil. You want the soil to feed you, but you're feeding the soil. And if you keep feeding the soil, it'll keep feeding you. I just started these in the spring, and this soil, as I added compost to it, is doing great. This was all rock in here mostly. But another thing that you can do to extend your growing season, and here we are in December, I have 2 layers of row cover that you can order. You can buy a big roll, or you can use a sheet or 2 and just cover it, and it'll extend your season. Here we are in December. They're still growing, but it'll extend your season a long time. Farm Tech is one place that has this row cover, and it's about 20 bucks for a roll of it. It's a 50-foot roll, and it's plenty wide, and you can just staple it or tack it on one side and bring it over and put some rock on the other side, and it's good to go. You can probably, mesclun mix is the best thing to put in here. Mesclun mix is a combination of endive, arugula, lettuces, dark leaf lettuce. But you know, when your body kind of gets used to this, it craves it because it's full of vitamins and minerals. And you know, one of the disappointing things when you go to the store, you find that you buy a bag of lettuce mix and bring it home, and it's half wilted already, and it's frustrating. You don't know when that was picked, but we can pick it now, have it for lunch, have it for supper. And this is something anyone can do in their backyard. Just slap some boards together, cover it, use some compost in it as you have organic material, and you're ready to go composting. This particular YouTube channel, it's entitled Welcome to Our Homestead. And this channel really has a twofold purpose. One is I hope you can experience our mountains, and vicariously you can experience something through the experience of someone else. I hope that you can experience some of the life of the mountains. But I also want to give some tips. I've gardened in a lot of different places up in the Midwest, close to Chicago area, Indiana, Ohio, South Carolina, Louisiana, by New Orleans, a lot of different places. But this thing right here, this is really the start of having a garden. It's simple, very simple. Start with one of these in your backyard, and I guarantee you, you can save yourself literally hundreds of dollars by having one raised bed. Then you can add another one. That's what I did here. This one over here is actually full of herbs here, or herbs. It has all kinds of herbs. It still has a little bit growing in it, but it mostly goes dormant. I think that is some basil there. There's also peppermint over here that's kind of peeking out. In this area, we have some peppermint, and you can still use some of this. I also hung some up in the garage, but again, anyone can do a raised bed garden. It's very simple. Thank you.